What's good, YouTube? Skills1985 here, welcome back to the channel and a Pokemon TCG video. It's been a very long time since I've done one of these, but Pokemon TCG is booming right now. And obviously I don't own one of these PSA 10 First Edition Charizards worth more than a house. So in this video I'm going to be ranking every Charizard TCG card that I know of. I'm pretty sure I've got all of them, just odd different art styles with like EXs and artworks. If you're out for this, please like on the video and subscribe if you are new. So we will jump on over here. Let me just get myself sorted out. So we're going to start off with that base set Charizard as we mean to go on. This is a Charizard list, so it's got S plus and S because Charizard deserves two S sections. We're not even going to talk about this one really, it's S plus. Base set First Edition Charizard. If you've got one of them, you are made for life because the price is just going up. Let me know in the comment section below if you'd like me to do a video going around over the price of these. These are more just personal opinion of what the cards look like. So up next we have Blaine's Charizard. Not one you see very often actually, but I think this one looks beautiful. And again, a very rare card. Got that if you get that in First Edition as well. Any of like the first four or five sets. It is going to be an S plus for me as well. The Blaine's Charizard. And also let me know what do you think of my opinion with all of these cards. Up next we have one from the Diamond and Pearl era, which was Charizard level 55. Which this art style on most of the cards looked incredible. I absolutely loved it. I don't remember having this. I don't think I played very much during Pearl and Diamond. I think that was my Yu-Gi-Oh time and just playing Yu-Gi-Oh and buying Yu-Gi-Oh all the time. This one is amazing. I'm going to put this one in just basic S. So it's still amazing. Still an amazing Charizard. Just not up there with the big boys. Up next we have one of the big boys, the Dark Charizard, which we might see pulled on the 22nd in that box break. But this is amazing. I love this artwork so much. I do have a Dark Charizard still. It's not First Edition, it's not the most perfect condition, but I'm probably going to get PSA graded at some point just to have it. Absolutely love it. One of my favourite ones as a kid. It's going to be an S plus as well. Amazing card, amazing Pokemon. I think Charizard is very overrated, but in the TCG is always going to be the top one. Up next we have one of the Delta species. Now Delta species for me was one of the times where me and my friends came back to the game. This is a Steel Electric Charizard. We love Delta species. It was brilliant. There were so many things like Fire Steel Mewtwo and Grass Steel Beedrill, Steel Pikachu and Raichu. It was really, really cool. I think this one, just for nostalgia purposes, is also going to be an S plus. This table needed to be bigger. So that is that one. Up next, we're going through some more like basic set ones now, but this one was from Detective Pikachu. I never actually opened any of these cards. They're actually quite hard to get hold of now. But yeah, these were very, very nice looking artwork cards for all of them across the board. Didn't actually see this one. I saw the EX one, which we'll see later in this video, and you saw it in the thumbnail. But this one, I think, is going to be our first A tier Charizard. That's still, you know, on ranking. A is still pretty good. Still pretty good. I'm not sure we're going to get many C Charizards, but we'll see. We'll see. I might just run out of space the way. This was another Charizard from, I believe, like the not Heart Gold Soul, so like Fire Red Leaf Green set, around that kind of era of 4th gen, 3rd gen, even not 4th gen. Very, very cool artwork. I think this might be a B. You know, this is it's a very nice artwork. It's not up there with like the OGs and like this very amazing, like brash artwork. It's a very basic Charizard artwork. So that's gonna be in B. And then up next we have one of my all-time favourite Charizards. I remember pulling this when I was younger from the was this from Expeditions? Let me know if I'm wrong about the set there, but this was the e-card reader set where you had in Japan you could use the barcodes on the side to swipe to play little mini games. I remember having this Charizard, and I wish I still had it to this day. It's definitely one of my favorites they've ever printed. One of my favorite sets. That was absolutely amazing. S+ all day long. So we're really gonna have to maybe think about changing this S+ thing. Up next we have a Charizard EX from Evolutions. I've never actually seen this one before, but then I didn't know from much Evolutions because it was very expensive. I like the artwork, but I think there's a lot nice Charizards coming up from the EX lines. I'm gonna put this one in the S tier, sorry, not the S+. It's still a very nice. Yeah, you know what? It's gonna be an A. It's going to be an A. We're going to go with that. Up next, where were we? We're jumping around a bit. This is just how the picture's saved on my computer. We've got Mega Charizard Y. Now, the Megas for me in the card game I never played. I love the Japanese writing across, even we got that in English. These are incredible. I think the full arts are better. This one's going to be also an A tier as well. Up next we have this Charizard EX, which I think is a very beautiful artwork. It's a promo, this one. This was a tin promo. Again, just a very solid, very solid Charizard. It goes very, very well with like the Mega. That was during the same era as the Megas. I remember this one coming out. This one's also going to sit in A tier for me, and I might have to move my face cam before the end of this video. Up next we have Charizard V, one of the latest cards from Darkness Blaze. This is the one that goes into like the V Charizard. I love it's got the background, like the crowd in the background, like the stadium from Sword and Shield, and that's actually incredible. For that, it's S tier, 100%. S tier Charizards are not getting. There's not many S tier Charizards right now, but I can guarantee you there's going to be some more. Then we have, this was a set promo from Black and White. This was not set promo, set card from, I think it was like the 3rd or 4th set of Black and White. Very nice artwork for Charizard. Again, I think it's the same kind of thing as this one. It's more of the set. It's not got that super artwork of like an EX or an OG, so it's going to be a B tier. Up next, we have another Charizard EX. There was lots of Charizard EXs back in the day. And there's been a lot of Charizard... Oh, sorry, Charizard GX. There's a lot of GXs too. So the GX here, which, again, artwork-wise is amazing. It's going to be an S tier. Absolutely love it. Reshiram Charizard, the tag team card, which took over. You had Reshiram, Charizard, and you had Zekrom Pikachu clashing together at Worlds. It was amazing. I think this version is S, 100%. Did I save a picture of the full art one? I hope I did, because that one is S+, if I've ever seen one in my life. Up next, we have the VMAX Charizard, which is one of the sought after cards right now. Obviously more in hyper rare and in shiny, but still VMAX Charizard. Gmax Charizard, like, incredible Pokemon, looks insane. Like, can't say enough good things about how they did that. I prefer the Gmax Charizard to both the Mega Evolutions. I think it should have just been that all along. So that is definitely an S+. Then we have Cyrus's Charizard, which never actually seen before. Very nice looking artwork here. This was again Pearl and Diamond, was replaying the card game back then. You are going to be sitting in the B tier as well. Then after Cyrus's Charizard, we have, this is the latest Charizard from Vivid Voltage, which this has got this is Leon's Charizard. This is a really cool one. This one, to be fair, for a set Charizard will be up there for its artwork, and maybe it's just new. People are just seeing it. I'm seeing it for the first time. I'm really liking it. So that is an S. Oh no, closed it. Up next, we have a old Charizard EX, where this one I do like, but I think they may have gone a bit over the top with the fire on this. Compared to the others that I think you see Charizard very clearly, this one doesn't look as good as the others, and this might be the first EX that's going to go down into B tier. Probably not the last one, but we will see how it goes. Up next, we have another one of these e-card reader from Expedition, I think, Charizards, which I think, again, are amazing. Any of these, I think this is an S tier for me, because mainly for nostalgia. This is all opinion. This is not about value or anything like that. I remember that time of the game, and I loved it. I remember buying the cards and collecting the cards. So that was that one. Up next, we have Cyrus's Charizard level X. So this was Pearl and Diamond again. You put the level X on top of the normal one. This one is so cool. I absolutely love the look of this thing. I loved the level X's. The silver outlines were like the EXs of the time where I came back to the game, which would have been, I think, in between. We were either in between or after. I can't remember where we came back. I think we stopped before 5th gen, so we might have stopped before 4th gen as well. This was very remnant of the older EXs. That is going to be an S tier right there. Then we have Full Art Charizard VMAX. We don't have to say anything about this card, apart from just look at its artwork. And it is an S+ card all day long. We are going to run out of space in S tier for Charizard. Charizard GX Full Art, the one that everyone was after. This also coming hyper rare, and the shiny Charizard, the black Charizard, which is incredible. Which the black Charizard is obviously infinitely cooler because the shiny is amazing. This one's going to be S. It's still an extremely cool Charizard. S tier is normally your top rank in any ranking table. So the fact it's still S tier is there. It is great. Then we have still loads to go here. We're going to run out of space for the S tier. This is a Vivid Voltage promo one, the sneak peek promo. Very nice artwork as well. I think this one's going to be in the B tier as well. Up next, we have Mega Charizard X EX, Mega Charizard EX. Very, very nice card. I'm going to put this one in the A tier as well as Mega Charizard Y. I think it looks cool, just there are better looking Charizards in my opinion. So that is going to be in A, and then I'm going to have to shrink my face cam real quick and put me over here. So then we have Charizard VMAX, the Rainbow. This thing is just, I love the hyper rares. The hyper rares are amazing. Without a shadow of a doubt, if the normal one is S+, this one is also S+. The shiny version of I'd love some of these cards, but they are so expensive now. Charizard V in shiny, also S+. We are running out of space. There's definitely some more that are going to be S+. Next, we have one of the Versus cards. This is Lance's Charizard. Now, I forgot about this one. Very, very cool. And just for Lance is just cool. I forgot about the Versus series around the same time as the E-card. It's got the E-card border around it. Very, very cool A tier card right there. It's kind of everything else, so I ran out of space. Next, we have Charizard Star. This was actually one I completely forgot about. This during the Delta Species era, the Dark Charizard. Shiny Charizard, they had Shiny Gyarados, Shiny Pikachu, Shiny Celebi, load of different Star cards. If you've still got this card, you're absolutely in the money, because this card is so rare. That is going to be a solid S tier card right there. Up next, we have a Charizard EX, and again, like, these full arts are amazing. When the caliber of cards we're coming across right now, some of these cards don't quite make the cut as much. This one's going to be in the A tier. Up next, we're getting towards some of the spicier cards here, though. Well, in my personal opinion. This card is actually, I would say, the one and only probably C Charizard, because I think it's one of the worst artworks. When making this video and getting these pictures together, I had to look a few times at this Charizard to see the picture of the Charizard, and it just seemed really, really weird. So yeah, it's an e-card reader one. I know I don't remember it. I just don't like the artwork of that one at all. And then up next we have the full art version of Mega Charizard Y, and this thing looks insane. Like, look at it. Absolutely incredible. You are going to be an S+ all day. Next we have this Charizard, which was Diamond and Pearl era, which was a replica of the original Charizard, which I completely forgot about this. I remember my friend Nick having this and thinking, oh, that's kind of cool, I really like that. Not very good, it's exactly the same as the original Charizard. But I reckon even now, this card could be worth some money because it's just a replica of the original. Absolutely incredible. Just because a replica of the original is going to be an S tier Charizard, not an S+, but still a very, very cool Charizard. Up next we have... Where are we? Up next, we have the OG. This was the first Charizard EX I ever saw. And when I said about like the level X, the Cyrus level X, with the the silver around the borders and things like that, it looks so good. This card looks so cool, and it's 100% S+. That doesn't mean we're not going to have any more S+, we're just going to have to overlap some cards. Up next, we have the one that is guaranteed to be S+, the Shining Charizard, which was during the Neo series when they did a bunch of... This was Neo Revelations, I believe, when they did a bunch of the Shining Pokemon. Shining Celebi, Shining Gyarados, Shining Charizard. And the Shining Lugia came out later, but this is incredible. This is also an S+. It's just going to have to overlap. Too many good Charizards, Pokemon. Too many good Charizards. We have the Charizard EX, which was a promo from the 20th anniversary. This card is cool. I'm going to put this in A tier. I love that one. Next, we have a Shining Charizard, which was a secret rare, which, again, you can't knock it. It's going to be S+. Let's just overtake that right there. Then we have this Charizard was like fighting in a stadium. This is from Japan. I saw this one. I was like, okay, this one's very, very cool. It's definitely an A tier Charizard right there. I love that one. And then we have another version here of Cyrus Charizard X as well, which will end up in... Where did I put Cyrus Charizard X? I don't know, but I think this... I don't know about this artwork, though. You know what? This artwork is actually going to be A. It's very, very cool, but not as cool, in my opinion. You might think I'm wrong. This was another Delta Species Charizard, in a way. This was before Delta Species. This was during the E-Card reader time, but it was a normal Charizard, so it was weird. It was one of the first ones they ever really experimented with. It's going to be an S tier Charizard for me right there. This is getting very full. Look at that, there's no C tier Charizards ever. Then we have the rainbow version of the Shining Charizard, well, the full art Charizard, sorry. Again, there's no question about it. I've moved that. No question about it at all. It's filling up S tier plus. We're just going to keep covering things up. We're never going to know it's S tier plus anymore. Then we have the Team Up Charizard, which I think is very, very nice. Again, the sneak peek promo, which is very, very cool. This is going to be an A tier as well. I don't care if I'm moving space. I'm not going to make them lower just because I've lost a bit of space. And we have the EX from the Detective Pikachu movie. I think they looked so good in that movie. They did the Pokemon very, very well. This one's going to be an S tier as well. Just throw that in there somewhere. Yeah, that's right. This has become a right mess. A Charizard GX, Rebasic Charizard GX, is going to be an A tier Charizard for its beautiful artwork as well. Then we have this Charizard, which is the Shadow Charizard. Just noticed that as this picture came out. This is the Shadow Charizard that got released when they redid the movie, which I didn't actually see these before, so I don't know if Venusaur and the Blastoise and everything exist. This is an A tier Charizard, 100%. And then we are getting towards the end here with the Braxian Charizard Rainbow, because it doesn't matter what the Rainbow Rare is just the best one. No getting around it. S plus Braxian and Charizard. Love how Braxian's got so much more love than Delphox. This is another Japanese card, which is kind of like a Charizard in a battle, which is another full art EX, which looks stunning. It's fighting a Venusaur. It's not Venusaur. I love you, man, but you're probably not going to beat this. This is going to be an S tier as well. My god, what a mess this is. And then we have, this was a really cool one. This was a promo. This was like the artwork I've seen like the Topps cards, and I've seen it on it's on the original box base set. Don't think we ever got this artwork in English, but then this is very, very nice. And guess what? It's still going to fill up that S tier plus slot there. It's going to take over there. Then we have the VMAX Charizard Shiny that you saw on the thumbnail, and like, oh my god, this card is just insane. So we're going to be sticking you, yes, we're going to be sticking you in S tier plus, taking over there, burying other Charizards in your wake. Then we have one of my personal favourite lines of all time, which was the Charmander Charmeleon Charizard from the 20th anniversary pack. When you saw the young kid with the Charmander, he was slightly more grown up. He had the Charmeleon, then he's like grown up, and he's got the Charizard. Really, really cool. I just want to get that set framed. I've still got those. Just for that, it's an S tier Charizard right there. It's amazing how many like C tier Charizards there really are. And then we have, last but no means least, the Charizard GX Shiny. This was worth like £300 to £500 when it was brand new. God knows what it'll be worth now at PSA 10. But absolutely incredible stuff, and that is going to be obviously an S tier plus as well. What a messy table, but that is every Charizard, to my knowledge, that we have in the TCG ranked from S plus to C. Let me know in the comment section below what you think. Do you think I'm wrong? Do you think I'm right? Have I forgotten any? Let me know. And I might do this for like Venusaur, Blastoise, Mewtwo, Lugia. We'll see how this one goes. So I'll see you guys in the next stream / video. Cheers, guys. See you soon. Bye bye.